There's real bad storm clouds that are gathering over this volcano, Popocatépetl volcano. It's a strata volcano in Mexico, and I've done some time lapse of this for around 2.5 hours, and I've shortened it. There's something really it don't feel right. And by the way, they don't look like storm clouds to me, but because they're dark smoky gray, and they got some light ships in them. They got light ships in them. I'm looking at some right now. This is Popocatépetl volcano. It is. I'm going to show you the light ships. I am. That's me. Let me click on here. There's light ships. I see them. We're going to look at it. Let me see. This is just my one photo. I know I don't need to darken it. I don't need to darken it at all. But the ships are in here. And I'll show you where the light ships are. There's white ones beneath me right here. This right here is an entire ship. You can see the lines in it, and right here too, they're all evenly spaced. There's ships down here beneath me. I was watching some of them come in, and I'll just go like this so you can see it better. Let's come over here. And if you look at this area right here, that is in no way, shape, or form a cloud structure right here. It isn't. No. These are like white ships. This right here looks like a ship. It looks like a ship. This looks like a ship. Let's just might as well say a Star Wars like ship. And this right here, and these clouds, I believe that they are cloaked ships too. These ships are cloaked, and they're coming in over Popocatépetl volcano is what they're doing. Let me put it back to me, and we're going to look at the footage on it. We are. Yeah, I'm going to come over here for a second. Just because, if you're just tuning in, welcome. I've just been waiting for quite a while for to get enough footage of what I've seen in the sky to come on here and then be able to save it. It takes a while to save some of these videos like this, especially if it's a long video, 2 hours and something, and then when you speed it up, it's a lot more. I'm coming over here to see. Oh yeah, I can see it, you all. I'm talking about right here, right there is what I'm talking about. Can you see it? Because I can see it. I better make sure I'm even being heard on here, because sometimes I've done videos and I ain't even been heard at all. I haven't, for some strange reason, but it's okay. In the big scope of my life, I still live my life and go about doing my thing. And hello and welcome. We got it. Hello, Carol, honey. Applebrooks, honey. Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. Raven, Trudy, you all. Hello. Right here is a ship. Right there. I want to see what it looks like. The grayscale negative. The grayscale right there. You can see it in there. Let me. This is. Oh, this is the telltale signs of ships right here. You all look at that. They're completely straight. They're straight. They're straight. There's a ship right there. These look, I'm trying to see if these would be curved ones down here. I'll just go ahead and take or whatever of it, you all. But yeah, I just wanted to look at that. The inverted. Okay, that's enough looking at this, y'all. Let me cancel it. Let me see if I can come over here and get a screenshot. What did the screenshot show? This right here is the area that I feel, it's just me, I feel that this is a ship right here. A different level of a ship. Here's one level, and it seems to like be another ship right here. And then there seems to be some down here. There's one right here. There's one right, these are white. And then up here, these appear to be ships to me. They really do. I've never seen a cloud that looks like this. And I don't think that this is one of the squids that we saw at the observatories, because these lines are way too straight. I've never seen a cloud that was like, oh my gosh, is this a tail end of something, you all? How it goes up like that? That's kind of wild looking. It really is. Okay, let me put it back to me. We're going to watch the video. We're going to watch the video, and I'm not going to talk. I'm going to keep my mouth shut. If you're just tuning in, welcome. Thank you, moderators. Y'all put some comments here, because we're going to see the time lapse. I think it's like 18 minutes is what it is, and it's really, really cool. It's got really good things, and once the video's loaded without me touching it, you'll be able to go back on the live stream, and you can pause it at certain areas, and you can see lots and lots of stuff, which is really cool. It is really cool. I haven't had a chance to pause anything. I'm just going to tell you right now, I haven't, because I wanted to get this video on here. Oh, it's already starting without us, you all. That's okay. We can fix it. We want to see it as it's coming through. And again, this timestamp on here, let me make sure we want to make sure we got the whole entire screen. Let me make sure I don't really cut out anything. And although I do want to be able to, let me put myself on here. Let me just like, where am I at on here? Where is the media source imager? I just want to make sure that, that we get this the full picture of it without any of it being cut off, because we don't want to miss any of the clouds. We don't want to miss the clouds that are going to be showing up, these big bad storm looking clouds. And you know, it doesn't matter. I think that these clouds, whether they be of good whatever or not, they can bring a storm, and they can be bad for some. So here's the bottom of it. You can see up here at the top, it's January the 7th at 6 something is it the morning or night? I can't remember, but it's 6 something, you know, it's CST in Mexico. This is updated. This is time lapse. This is an ongoing live cam. So we're going to push the button, you all, is what we're going to do. Gina, I'm going to stick myself somewhere, because I might be safe up here in the corner. And we're going to watch it, you all. It's really cool. I'm going to make sure there's no noise on here. I don't think there will be, but we're going to go, and I'm going to watch it. Let me do this. Gina, get your fingers off. We're going to see it. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah, we want to see it like this. Okay, we got it. And I will move myself out of the way as these clouds come. See how, look at the shape. They're layered. They're layered on top of Popocatépetl. First there was one, and there are things coming out of the smoke. Here's done change the camera. Look at the colors of it. Time lapses. Oh, I got to get out of the way, y'all. See you. Let me get myself out of the way, because we don't want you in the way, Gina. We want to see this footage without you. That's right. I want to see it without me in it too. So let's watch it. They're coming in, you all. You know that doesn't look normal. Those look like storm clouds. There's ships hidden in there, because you can see them. They're white. They're white. Look at them. Look at them rolling in. You can see the whites of the ships. And I'm not going to say that, but on the very bottom there was a ship. Great big long white ship. They're interdimensional too. Look what's happening. And look down below where the one ships are coming from on the base of the volcano. That thing is there, and they're coming through like a portal or something opening up. Look at that. Long line of them. You lost sound? I got sound. Y'all got sound? Applebrooks, honey, do we got sound on your end? I'm still talking. Yeah. We're doing great, Richard, honey. Yeah. Oh, okay, that's great, Deborah. Hmm. Mick Olson, there's many people who are experts, but it's fine. This is this interdimensional. What one would consider what they're looking at, if we are to say it, they'll say it's just a conspiracy theory. There's nothing there. There's something happening. There's something happening because these are not normal storm clouds at all. Something has came in, is what it looks like. Something has came in. It's the 7th. The cloud up there on the top going way too fast. You have to ask yourself, how is it and why do the clouds look the way they look, how they just look layered, how they can layer themselves on top of a volcano and look like a flying saucer stacked on one another and they not be nothing? And they're just clouds. Now, I'm not on here because I don't want to get in the way of the filming because I want you to see it for yourself. But this is today in Mexico. Look at like a tidal wave. See how that loops comes up like a wave? These are coming up like waves when they come in at times. It's really, really cool. Like it's We had one webcam that we used to watch. It was a Mount Etna at the base of. Look, see another tidal wave coming in. The ship came out, a black ship. There must be something in that one particular spot. Let's see if another wave arises in that one particular spot. I see things jumping out of these clouds. They shut down a camera. They wouldn't let us see a live webcam when we were filming things coming up from the base of a volcano. I think it was like Mount Etna. Because it showed a lot, and we have it on here. There were things coming up from the base. You'll look at it, look like two great big. Look how it's rolling off on the side. Oh, there's something there. It's rolling off on the sides up there like there is a great big disc. We got some more stuff coming in. Gina, are these storm clouds? Yes, they're storm clouds. I'll just call them storm clouds. They look stormy to me. Gina, is that what you really think? Oh, look up there. I think a lot of things, so do a lot of other people. You can see the rays of the sun, the bands that are shooting up there like a fan. They're going counterclockwise. The blue shadow, the blue opening, it's going counterclockwise because the sun is rotating as it's going down. This is wild. If I can like push this button, see what we got left on it. Oh, we only halfway through, you all. We're doing great. We're only halfway through. I'm at the top of the world looking down on creation. It's the only explanation I can find. There's something up there. See it in the back? The clouds are covering it. It's right there behind these clouds at the top. Yeah, it's like the top at the top. Weird. The two at the top are not moving yet. But there's something in those clouds behind these clouds. I can see them. I can see them in there too. You ever seen fruit that's packed in the like styrofoam like, but it has all those woven holes in it, like a styrofoam piece of thing just for each individual fruit? Don't ask me what I did, you all. I have no idea. Oh, I didn't want to show that part of the video, so I tried to fast forward it to see it. Anyway, the clouds up there look like something that you'd wrap your specialty fruit in, but they have something inside them. Some of those clouds that showed up. This is the sun blinking up there. It could be blinking because the clouds are going in front of it, or it's just this camera glitching or something. We got 10 minutes, but have no fear. We got some more interesting clouds coming in. This may look kind of strange, but that's oh, look at the big tidal wave coming in down there. How weird that it would come in like that. And then look at the three. See, that's why they brought it in. That kind of looks squiddy like, except it's missing its tentacles. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness, you all. That is really cool. There's something behind there too. You can see it. Mmm. It's the time lapse is really cool to look at. The orange stuff would be really good to go back on. Look how that thing crawled up there. Look at the dark clouds. They're literally look like they're crawling filaments, crawling whatever into the black clusters. They literally look like they were crawling up the side of it. You know, if I zoomed that up, but I promise I'm not touching it because I wanted to have a full video. They're crawling up inside those. There's some type of interdimensional entities in those clouds. I'm just going to tell you right now. That's what gets us in trouble. They're coming up from below. There's some type of weird, I don't know, there's weird light. Look at them flying into there. Look at them crawling right into there. If you're a person who joined this or subscribed thinking I am unsubscribing from this woman because she has done lost it. You ever see like Dementor, if you ever seen any of these movies and they have like a Dementor spirit, like a ghost thing, I think like a Harry Potter or somebody. I'm trying to think of other thing that had like a Dementor spirit, like a really ghostly looking wispy black thing. That's what looks like goes inside this thing here. Something like that. And I guess they would have another word for it. Yeah. Yeah. Hello there from Turkey. Yalniz Gezinin. Yeah, it's very beautiful. It's really fascinating. And it should be documented and it should be shared like this. It should for others to see in a time lapse. It's just wild how the current. Look how it looks like a flying saucer. Look how the clouds are like going off it because it looks so smooth. It looks kind of artificial looking, the way those clouds are. But it's over the top. It's over the opening of the volcano. The Strata Volcano. See how look like a tidal wave came up underneath there. How could it go against it? That's what's really strange. This would be really good if you have like a touch screen. And you can like zoom it up and you pause it. You can get some really cool images. There's something going inside there. Look at them coming up from the ground on the corner. They're going inside there. I don't know what they're doing. Yeah, this was too good to pass by, you all. And what gets me, toward the end of the video, you're going to see what looks like interdimensional windows, like windows of a great big interdimensional ship. And they're like square windows where there's giant beings. You can't see the giant beings, but they look like square windows. It's like an interdimensional ship. This is really, yeah. It's cool. Oh, somebody's got themselves hidden by our Apple Brooks, honey. Thank you, Apple Brooks. Gina, do you think it's funny? I think it's funny. People have to be rude and disrespectful, and they think they can do it they may get away with it on other channels, but you're not going to get away with that on this channel. You're not. Even though you may not agree with what we're doing, you don't need to be disrespectful. You need to think outside the box. There's something else in those clouds back there, you all. There really is. This looks so cool. It really does look like there's some type of massive ship on top of that volcano. Even though there's clouds. Yes. Perfect, Apple Brooks. Yeah. And remember yesterday when we watched from this volcano, there was a tunnel. You go look at the one from yesterday. It was a tunnel, like a tunnel of clouds went up the side of the mountain of the volcano and just went over it. It was really, really cool. Super cool. Never saw nothing like that. But these right here, maybe it was the day before yesterday. I don't know when it was, but this is really cool. We got 4 minutes left. I don't know what we're going to see. I hope we get some more light, shed some more light, but these look like ominous looking. Wonder what it looks like if you was like further away and you had this within your view. Probably look pretty cool. The cloud tunnel, yes, we could see beings. Professor Strangfinger, yep. Good afternoon, be a blessing. Hello, Susan Donahue. Yeah, it's nice. The best images are when the sun changes the color of the clouds to orange, and then we have the smoky gray. But these things up on the side over here, they are some type of entity. I wish I could remember that video where we would find them coming out of the ground near Mount Etna. They were solid black, and they were coming up, and they were going somewhere, and they stopped the access to that one particular position on the volcano, and we couldn't get it no more. But it was undeniable what we were seeing. There's some type of entities. And yes, there are all kinds of things in these clouds. Look like little black cubes or something. That sun is blinking. It's flashing, I guess. Could be the camera. Can't handle the whatever. So wispy looking. Look at that. It's so wow. This has been sped up around 18 times its original speed. Maybe 15 times its original speed. So that would be compressed. Yes. It does look apocalyptic. I think we ain't seen nothing yet with apocalyptic. But that's okay. Up there at the top, when you look at it, when you slow it down, you can see, like, it looks like those round, that really could be, it looks like some kind of round beings, but it looks like the edge of that is kind of round. What if it's a UFO spinning around in a circle up there with great big windows? Now, see, this is what looks like there's ships right there, these white things coming into interdimensional. They don't look normal either. There's all kinds of things in these clouds. Look at them. If you got a big screen TV, it's going to look neat. It is, because you're going to be able to zoom up. Looks like a big flying saucer. It does. Twirling around. But these things, they keep coming and coming. They literally, when you have clouds like this, we'll just say clouds for the sake of saying clouds, they literally manifest out of the nothingness. It's like they just come through from the other dimension. There's 1 minute they're not there, and 1 minute you look up and there's all these clouds that start coming through. Look, watch how it's going to get, oh, we ain't going to get to see it get really dark underneath. It's going to literally go back around to the beginning. Let me find myself, because we're getting ready to go around to the beginning, you all. We are. I'm just going to tell you. There we are. You're just tuning in. It's really cool. This is Popocatépetl Volcano, webcam day, Mexico. And it looks like there's ships. Let's do this, y'all. Let's look at this. Let me do this. Look at the shape up here. Does it look normal? No, it doesn't look normal. Let's kind of drag it a little. This is what looks pretty cool. All of these clouds like that. And when the winds come in, I'm going to get myself out of the way so you can see when the winds come in. Let me get out of the way. This looks really cool over here. Let's see if we drag it a tad bit. And you can slow this video down, since it's going to be an upstream. No, see, now look at that. Look at this. Look at the edges on this. These things right here. Let me shrink myself down. These clouds to the side, like right here, it's way, way, way too straight. It's like there's some kind of solid object over there, and it's cloaked. I mean, these are. Let's look at them as they coming in. Coming in. I know, you all know. It's look at it, and they're stringy. They're stringy. Look at them. It literally look like there is a massive ship right beneath me, cloaked in the clouds. It's not too obscured, but there's something there. They're all in these dark clouds. The dark clouds are the best ones to look at. Look at that. There's so much in here. So much. That doesn't look normal, you all. There's no telling what you're going to find in here. I'll tell you what it looks like right here. And this whole entire cloud looks like there's a great big ship. It looks like it's white. Could be a cylindrical shaped ship down here. Looks like a ship. It may not be, but it's white, and there's still some right there. We were to drag it, because it's now we got the long stringy things. You ever been in the airplane up high and you look down at the clouds below and you see long black stringy tar looking clouds? No disrespect to them if they're a life form. But some of these are like that. Look at this. It's wild. It's so wild. And see, you can even take screenshots. There are ships. There are ships. I've seen them in the movies. They're arched like that. They have that arch on them like below. Some kind of ships. I mean, I've seen pictures of them, but I haven't really watched the movies. But I've seen things like that in these, whatever they are. Look at it. And drag it a little. Okay, yeah, look at them. And they're coming in. There's something in these clouds. And you know, they didn't change their shape. There's like a roll of windows down there. It's too straight. How we doing over here? We doing okay? Silvery disc. Yeah, silvery disc. Looks really neat. Layers and layer. Of course, this is hypothetically speaking. We could be seeing things. Oh no, there's something in this cloud. Like right here. Right beneath me, there's something in here. You see the white right beneath me. And it's okay if whatever it is in there, because we can't do nothing about it. But you can see them coming through. That the arch. Look how perfect. This is literally, look how perfect. This thing comes up and goes like that. It goes arching right down there. Just a tad bit more. I didn't want to do it. It looks so cool. Yeah, you'll be up. Oh my gosh, can you see them? You see right here. 1, 2, right there. And they're all in here. This is the whole thing. You can have a field day with this video. You really could. You find things in this all day long. See those ships? They're riding. Look at them. Where was it at? Right there where I was at. They're ships. They're some kind of white ships. Look at that one, how it appeared up there on the top of the cloud structure, white. Look like a tidal wave coming in. It looks like a monster. Look at that. It looks like I got an egg in its mouth. That looks like a dragon. It looks like a dragon face. It does. It looks like the face of a dragon. Can you see that? Look like a face. I wouldn't say that it wasn't a dragon. I really wouldn't say that this thing right here was not a dragon. I wouldn't. Can you see it? It looks like a dragon. And it's got something in its mouth. It does. It's got something in its mouth. Looks like a devil. Oh my gosh. This is wild, you all. You can have a field day with this video. Oh my. So how many times during the original footage we saw one come up like that? Like that. 2 times. 2 times. If these are dragons, there's like 2 of them. 2 massive. Dragons are higher dimensional beings. They're very high dimensional beings. They're not down there. No, they're higher, according to whoever you talk to. It could be a Pegasus. A pacifier. No, it don't got no pacifier in its mouth, but it does. It looks like a dragon. It's going into, disappears. It disappears. Okay, let's look at that. Let's move it. I'm not gonna, y'all, I could be on here all night long and get myself in trouble. Miss Gina, how can you get yourself in trouble? I do it all the time. I do, and the channel gets throttled because of this kind of stuff. We're not supposed to talk about it. I can think of worse things to talk about. I really could think of a whole lot worse things to talk about, but I don't talk about those things. I think this is much better. Let's look, you all. Okay. Oh my gosh, you are going to have a field day with this video. You are. Look at all the things in these clouds. You're going to have a field day. Okay, there's something else down there. Could be a great big serpent. Great big serpent. Look at it jumping out. Literally, it's jumping out of the cloud. Look at it. It is leaping out Look at its tentacle things. It's thrusting forward and in somewhere it went. It's set free. What if they're coming out of portals? It really, can you look at that? And what is that thing that went to? Coming out of there, you all? Oh my gosh, there's lots of things. That could be a ship too. I will say at in Hawaii on the webcam observatories, there was one time as I was watching the cameras and the clouds were rising and you would see things come out and they were black ships taking off. And we got an observatory playlist on this channel, black ships coming out of the clouds, but it's the observatories that we got in trouble a lot with the observatories because of what was documented, even though they say it wasn't there. We got in trouble for it, but that's okay, you all. That was then, this is now. We're just some documenting, that's it. But this is a good video for you all to go back on. Look at them. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm just going to tell you that looks like ships, black ships or something, or white ships cloaked. And over here on the top of this volcano on the edge, it looks like it is rounded right here, totally rounded. It looks like there is a ship literally right here on top of this volcano. Here's a window right there beneath me. I can see the trim of it and the curvature over here of whatever's up there, literally cloaked in the clouds. And whatever's down here inside of these, but this looks like a ship right here. Things are going to start to heat up. They really are going to start to heat up. And those, whatever those things are in the sky, I don't know. No, there's things coming in. It's a storm. There's a storm coming, you all. These are bad storm clouds. And I'm just going to say, spiritually speaking, bad storm clouds. And look at that. It's a really good video. It's got lots of pretty interesting graphics on it, y'all. This is really cool. This would be something to just stare at in your bed if you can just look at the pictures. Find all kinds of things. Oh, Gina, do you just now see a ship? Absolutely, I see a white ship. Let me show you, you all. I'm trying to be a good girl. I really am, but can you see it? It's right there. It's a white ship. Right there. A white ship right there. It's a small one. Where there's one, there's more. Is that all I'm going to say. Let me get it back to where it was. I have to get off of here now. It's my time to go. I've done talk too much. It's 32 minutes. So I am going to hop off of here because, yeah. That's right. Gina, you're going to hop off of here. I am, y'all. Let me drag it a little bit more because it's really neat. And you know, that very well could be one of Earth's ships. It really could be. There could be, yeah, just drag it. There probably is. I'm not going to say could be. No, there probably is some other types. There's something behind the clouds right here too. Big cluster of them. So, yeah, I know that there's a whole lot of things in here. There's too many to cover in one video. Way too much to cover in one video. And I've got to keep going regardless. I've got to share what I can and then keep going. I cannot sit and focus on one particular area. I can't. I'm not supposed to. As long as I get the information out there, that's all that matters. Really, that looks really cool, setting like that. Just get the information out there. You all, oh my gosh. I would sit and I would play with this all day long. I really would. If you're bored, you have no reason to get bored. If you like looking at things like this, you got a YouTube video that you can slow down and you can play with it. You can see what it has to offer, which is it's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Let's get back to it. Let's get back to these. Let's get back to those things coming in, because there was lots of them. They're coming in. It's like, I like it. I like it like that. I do. So I'm going to go. Thank you, moderators. Thank you all for watching. And with that being said, it's really neat. I like the colors on it too. Hello, wherever you are in any part of the world. Hello, from my heart to yours. Love you. Have a wonderful rest of your afternoon. It's 5:39. I hope to see you later tonight. Gina, what are you going to share? Don't know. Guess you'll find out when I find out. You will. Have a wonderful afternoon. Thank you, moderators. Thank you all for your comments. Is there storm clouds? Yeah, there's some kind of a storm coming. Okay, and these are the color of storm clouds, and there is something in these clouds. There is something in them. That's all I got to say. Love you. Oh yeah, please give this video a thumbs up on your way out and hit the subscribe button.